Alright, hello. Welcome to part 7 of the Sam and Max playthrough. In the last episode, up closer. In the last episode,
Agent Butterball, please stop humming show tunes into the open channel. It's very unnerving.
Okay. In the last episode, we defeated Samunmak, and now the Sam has a bunch of clones running around everywhere going after toys. And we are in the process of, well... Oh, and one of them stole his hat. We are in the process of, figuring out a way to stop everything. So let's talk to, Agent Superball.
Superball.
Mr. President, you're alive. I'm overjoyed.
I can tell.
The Samulacra.
Do you know anything about these Samulacra?
Doppelgangers.
According to the authorities, they're fanning out across the city in search of the remaining toys of power.
Remaining?
Yes, sirs. In the aftermath of the Samunmak incident, our crypto scientists estimate that there are only a few hundred TOPs extant, and they're scattered throughout the city.
What do you think is the right word? Samulacra or Doppelgangers? Doppelgangers? Because the first one's supposed to be simulacra, which is basically a fancy word for clones, and doppelgangers is obviously doppelgangers. That one's kind of self-explanatory. Of course you would like Max's freaking one.
What will happen once the Sam clones gather all the toys?
Nobody knows. A few experts believe that the person who created the clones will use the fully empowered Devil's Toy Box to psychically bring about a golden age of unity and harmony.
That'd be an unexpected twist.
But most of them concur that we'll likely be facing some sort of universal Armageddon scenario in which a horrific beast of unimaginable power reigns over the earth, and the living envy the dead.
Ooh. What's going on with the seance then?
Seance? That's not exactly in your bailiwick now, is it?
Okay, I'm just gonna stand right over here until I can shake off the memory of you saying bailiwick.
You are sadly correct, sir. As a medium, I'm more of an extra small. But it's desperately important that we make contact with the missing Dr. Mama Bosco.
Why?
I would think it's obvious, sir. The Sam clones. Her hands are all over them.
Ew.
Figuratively, sir.
Oh, that's better.
Have you ever heard someone use the word bailiwick before? No? Me neither. I've heard it before, and I kind of have an idea of what it means, but this is probably... let's see, bailiwick. Bailiwick. One sphere of operations or a particular area of interest. So basically, it's basically saying, oh, this is my field of expertise. Like, with you, it'd be like, arts and crafts is your bailiwick. For you. Hmm?
Are you going to take another shot at summoning Dr. Mama Bosco?
Actually, sirs, I was thinking of leaving it to someone who specializes in weirdness.
Larry King is here?
I think he was talking about us.
Oh.
Oh my god, shut up. I think he's dead. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Larry King.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, why aren't you back at the White House keeping that backstabbing Secretary of Health and Human Services away from my Cuban cigars?
I'm here to investigate the rampaging Sam clones and their possible connection to the so-called Devil's Toy Box, sirs.
What a coinky-dink! So are we!
Yes, sirs. Quite the coinkydink.
Is it weird I can see his eyes? I always imagined him, because of the glasses, not being able to look into his eyes.
Hey, if you're here and I'm here, who's running the country right now?
I've taken the liberty of installing an amusing bobblehead figurine in the Oval Office. No one seems to have noticed.
Ooh.
What happened to Mama Bosco?
I'm not certain, sirs. I came here to investigate reports of illegal cloning activity, only to find Dr. Mama Bosco missing. I'm conducting a seance to bring her in for questioning.
Stay loose, Superball.
I always do, sirs.
Let me see. Teleportation, no. Mind reading.
I'm afraid the contents of my mind are classified, sirs.
Well, that was odd.
Stupid Superball can't even contact Uncle Morty, and he's only been dead for a week.
Most people would be frightened to be tethered to an id-driven maniac with increasingly dangerous psychic abilities. But not me. And I'm absolutely not thinking this because Max is reading my mind right now. Really.
Oh, Sam. Let's see what the future holds.
I knew it! It's a miracle!
What the fuck? What? Wait. Yeah. Is there nothing else? I can't see Sam's future. Alright, let's see what the mole has
Harry,
to say.
you're alive.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Aw, don't be that way, Harry.
You cheated me out of millions of dollars and trapped me in a killer sauna. How should I be?
Sadder but wiser?
What do you know about these scary
But dashing.
toy-stealing Sams?
Nothing.
You sure you want to stick with that answer?
Yeah, isn't that your tunnel that connects directly to the big old cloning facility?
That old thing? I haven't been down there in months. After Mama Bosco started using it to store crate loads of high-tech equipment, it kind of lost its rustic charm.
Think he's telling the truth?
Probably. Harry doesn't have the brains, brawn, or all-around competence to pull off a scheme like this.
You know, I am standing right here.
What sorts of high-tech equipment was Mama Bosco storing in your home?
How should I know? She never tells me anything.
How'd you get out of Skunk Ape's ship?
I'm glad you asked. My incredible adventure began when I discovered a small crack in the back of my
On
cell.
second thought, never mind.
Yep.
What happened to Mama Bosco?
I don't know. When I returned to the lab after my harrowing adventures on Skunkapi's ship, she was acting strange.
Strange?
Strange how?
Yes. She was distracted and wafted about the facility with an agitated nervousness that one would normally associate with a guilty conscience.
You got all that from the way she was wafting?
Well, that, and she gasped, "Oh no, it's all my fault," before she floated out of the building. No one's seen her since.
So you don't know where Mama Bosco is?
Not a clue. That's why we're trying to hold a seance, to compel her to return.
What's with the seance?
Super Dense over there wants to summon Dr. Bosco back to the lab for questioning, but he doesn't know what he's doing.
How so?
It's so obvious that he can't make contact with the spirit realms. I mean, he can't even get in touch with my recently deceased relatives.
Why don't you tell us about those recently departed relatives?
Sorry, Sam, the memory's too fresh.
Fair enough. Hang in there, Harry.
Do I have a choice?
Gyroscopic inhibitor.
All units, establish a perimeter around Bosco
I
Tech.
wonder if we'll ever find out what Mama Bosco's dimensional destabilizer does.
It's a device used to coerce a transient resonant integration pattern of the subquantum harmonic vibrational frequencies between this and adjoining dimensional membranes.
Huh?
I wonder if we'll ever find out what this dimensional destabilizer does.
I hope it makes pie!
What do I got on my stuff?
It's a
What
page
is
from an
this?
illuminated manuscript detailing an incident with something called the Destroyer. And lo, did Brother Acidophilus return in a flash of light from the giggling realm of skittering ingestion, armed with the chthonic Destroyer. Though giggling and plagued with visions of skittering insects, noble Acidophilus smote the beasties from the dark dimension with the Destroyer. His enemies laid low. Acidophilus returned the destroyer to the gibbering realm and resumed his peaceful life of molitude. Years later, he was eaten by a crazed beast.
That is the worst story I've ever heard.
I don't think they'd invented the three-act structure back then, Max. Wow, they're right. The camera really does add 10 pounds.
So those clones have, what, 5 or 6 cameras on them?
Oh, Max.
Oh, this is rich. You think that you have the spiritual chops to summon Mama Bosco?
Hey, Sam's got more spiritualism in his pinky than the love child of the Dalai Lama and Mother Teresa.
Actually, I don't think I have a pinky finger, Max.
Let's begin, sirs.
That's right. He only has 4.
Ghoulies and imps from a Black Sabbath song.
Give us a signal by banging that gong.
Harry Moman!
What?
The spirits wish to speak to you.
Oh, do they? And who, pray tell, wants to talk to me?
Your Uncle Morty!
Uncle Morty? Is it you? Talk to me, Uncle Morty. Talk to me.
Yes, your Uncle Morty. He has something important to say.
Ooh.
Mortimer Moman, your nephew is waiting.
He needs...
Stupid Super Ball can't even contact Uncle Morty. And he's only been dead for a week.
I'm afraid the contents of my...
Morty, Morty, oxen free. Harry.
Waiting to hear from my uncle.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, Uncle Morty. I can... Mortimer. The spirits have moved on.
Sure they have. I knew you couldn't talk to the dead.
Better luck next time, sirs.
You know, I'm not feeling psychically equipped to pull this off right now. Let's go look around for some more suspects.
Even he agrees.
Hey, little buddy.
That's sizest, Sam.
Oh, shut
Keep
up.
it real, little buddy.
That's not really my forte, Sam.
Hey, Max, look. Mama Bosco changed her number.
In the last 24 hours? Huh, being dead must be making her paranoid.
What's the deal with this impenetrable blast door?
We thought it prudent to seal up Mama Bosco's lab until the crisis passes, sirs.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure where it would take me. Okay. Bosco Tech. Office. Stinky cell phone.
Grandfather, will you please tell this booze-soaked gumshoe to get out of our diner?
Just answer the man's questions so I can get on with my pathetic excuse for a life.
Hey, Flint, what's shaking?
Hiya, boys! Just putting the finishing touches on this whole girl stinky caper.
Really?
Well, no. But Grandpa Stinky's gonna stop paying me if I don't wrap this case up tonight, so I'm kind of winging it here.
I've had you on retainer for months, and you didn't even know she'd installed nae one, but 2 secret tunnels under my diner!
Mind if we kibitz in your interrogation?
Be my guest, boys. I'm hitting a brick wall with Miss Motormouth here. See? Now, where were we? Oh, yeah! Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the two of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
What are you talking about?
Stinky didn't say anything, Sam.
See what I'm working with here?
Maybe she doesn't know how these hard-boiled interrogations are supposed to work.
I think you're right, Max. Let's show her how it's done. I'll be Flint, and you be Stinky.
Fine, but if I get typecast, you're getting a nasty call from my agent.
All right, sister. What's the deal with all your secret tunnels?
Secret tunnels? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You filthy, rotten liar. We know all about the secret cloning facility at the end of your secret tunnel. So spill!
Cloning facility? What are you talking about?
No, that's his line.
Come on, Stinky. Don't pretend you don't know anything about the massive Sam cooking machines we found at the end of your secret tunnel.
Get out of my way!
Not so fast, Dollface. You're not going anywhere until you answer some questions.
Fine, fire away. Anything to get me out of this madhouse.
Okay then, from the top. Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the two of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
Mr. S is Sam. We were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
What the what now?
You heard me. Mr. S is Sam. The two of us were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
You lousy liar. My birthday isn't for another 5 months.
That's why it was going to be such a surprise.
Is this true, Sam?
It sure is. She'd already ordered your favorite cake.
I did. Oh, I mean, that's right, I did.
A cake, eh? Well, I'll tell you what. If you and Sam can cough up my favorite cake, I'll send Mr. Paper home. Until then, you're not going anywhere, granddaughter.
I can't believe you and Stinky were planning a party and you didn't ask me to help. I love licking envelopes and cooking up embarrassing party games.
Don't be a dolt, Max. This whole party thing is just another brick in Stinky's mountain of lies. But if we cover for her, maybe Flint will let her go, and she can lead us to her mysterious Mr. S and the mastermind behind these rakishly handsome Sam clones.
Sounds convoluted and absurd. I like it.
All we have to do now is find Grandpa Stinky's favorite cake.
Let's see. Mind reading.
The dame was a symphony of ice and sarcasm, and I was the out-of-tune sax player trying to horn in on her action. The rabbit listened to the music and wondered if he'd tuned into the wrong station.
Wow, Flint even thinks in barely applicable metaphors.
Shaka. His mind blown.
I can't believe I need Flomo and the Bean to get me out of here.
What?
And I can't believe that Stinky keeps coming up with insulting nicknames for us in her head.
Flomo and the Bean?
A party? Ha, a likely story. Still, it'd be nice to get a slice of upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise.
Poor Max. Poor Max.
Ooh, I've got to go try this puppy out on some doggies.
Oh.
Meet me at the place. No, the other place.
That's, I know where I have to go. It's just getting there. Because I'd have to get outside, and I'm not sure how to do that.
Someday we really should go to a bank and pick up
Let's go down here. What the hell?
These microwaves aren't working.
Oh, hold on one second.
You now have approximately 2,000 clones remaining before your 10,000 clone tune-up.
We gotta know someone who can bake a cake for Grandpa Stinky. Besides Grandpa Stinky, I mean.
Sorry, I had a phone call. I know what I have to do. It's just getting there.
Looks like all these lines intersect out in the harbor.
Yeah, I have to go out there. Let me see. Like I said, I know the solution, it's just getting there. Oh, damn it, wait, no. I have to go back to the fucking, to the office. Oh. Rubbish bin.
A trash can.
My psychic clue sense is tingling.
You know I can't stand looking at you when you dig through garbage.
No time to indulge your delicate sensibilities, Sam. Look!
What is it?
Hey, I just find the clues. And besides, I seem to have temporarily lost my ability to read.
A disturbing side effect of your psychic abilities?
Nah, I just
Sounds
can't
like
be
someone
bothered.
familiar.
You know, if Harry really thinks that musty old picture of Uncle Mor...
Let's see what it says.
It's a letter from our old pal Sal, resigning from his job at the museum.
Should a 6-foot-tall cockroach really be putting himself out on the job market in this economy?
Maybe we should ask him. He left a forwarding number.
Sweet!
Now we can go to where I need to go to. Away we go.
Well, there's Sal.
And a bunch of doppelgangers.
Let those Sam show more respect for our car than we do.
He fucking stole the car?
Well, that was awfully convenient. Sam?
He's bailing. Damn.
Whee!
Hey, look, Max. It's our old friend Charlie Hotep.
Ah, get it away! Get it away!
Come on, Max. He'll give you cool ventriloquism powers, just like your great-grandpa Maximus had in olden times.
Fine, I'll do it for the powers. But for the record, I want to make it clear that I find Charlie Hotep, like all ventriloquist dummies, completely creepy and disgusting.
So are you, but you don't see me getting skittish about it.
The powers are activated.
Toys? Toys? Toys!
Shoot or run?
Let's run. Toys! Toys! Toys!
Yikes!
Toys! Well, that was a harrowing chase down the clown-infested streets of the city.
And the clones were pretty bad, too.
At least we finally lost them.
Clown?
Hey, Doppelgangers! It's me, Max! I'm in this warehouse with all sorts of juicy psychic toys.
Toys! 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 Toys?
Let's talk to Bluster Blaster.
Hey, it's our noisy old friend Bluster Blaster.
More like a barely tolerated acquaintance.
You look like Chum, old chum.
Sam! Max! What are you doing in Vegas?
Oh, boy.
Do you think you'll rejoin the cops now that your Vegas adventure is over?
That portion of my life is terminated!
Oh.
What happened to you?
Yeah, we thought you were in Vegas helping Bosco count cards and pick up showgirls.
Maximum failure!
Why?
Counted cards out loud!
Yeah, the dealers tend to notice things like that.
Need any help?
No thank you! I'll just sit here until my shields regenerate!
Shields?
Do you know what happened to Bosco?
Bosco stayed in Vegas to pay off debt to casino!
Cleaning tables?
Male stripper!
Ew.
Interesting.
Left letter to give to Mama!
Dear Mama, guess what? I met a girl. So it looks like I'll be staying in Vegas a little bit longer than originally planned. Please take care of the store while I'm away. Love, Bosco.
P.S. Could you wire me about $20,000?
Worst Bosco impression ever!
Mind if we deliver this to Mama Bosco?
Take it! I never want anything to do with Bosco ever again!
You don't say. It's funny because Bluster Blaster is Bosco's original voice actor. But they changed it because, you know, white guy voicing a black guy isn't necessarily good anymore.
Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about all these Sam clones running around, would you?
Those are real?
Yeah?
Holy Mother of God!
I think that's a no.
Oh, and speaking of Bosco, in that new Spider-Man show I was watching, which is kind of there's a pizza guy who's like an owner of a pizza shop. He is voiced by the new Bosco. So
See
he's
ya,
getting
Buster.
his name out there.
Death!
Sal?
Sal,
Sam and Max, what brings you guys down to the warehouse district?
all the usual. Mystery, intrigue.
The roar of the grease paint. The smell of the crowd.
How are you coping with all these Sam clones?
Is that what they are? I thought they might be some of your skinnier, less
Skin
inhibited
bodies?
cousins from over in the village.
So my clones haven't been hassling you?
A little, but I don't seem to have whatever it is they're looking for.
I'll explain. But, Clementine, that's the she's a character that's in the Telltale Walking Dead games. So before, so the people who were making the Sam Max games, I think eventually ended up making, I think season 1 and maybe 2 before they put out before they put out Sam Max season 3. And now that they're split up, Skunk Ape Games, because I don't know if that was there before. So it might just be a tribute to Clementine from people who used to work there.
So you gave up your cushy job at the museum for this?
You bet. That museum gig was getting dangerous. What with all the fires, the slimy tentacles, and the gorilla pummelings. I'm just not cut out for a life of excitement like that.
What exactly are you doing out here anyway?
I've got a great job stacking crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's way less violent. At least it was until those guys came along.
Why do you say that?
What's in those crates?
Beats me. As long as there's nothing in these babies that keep me from stacking them, I could give a Junebug's behind about what's in them, you know?
I guess.
Hey Sal, you're a pretty mean chef, right?
I know my way around a lemon zester, yeah. What about it?
We really need someone to bake a birthday cake, pronto.
Sure, I could probably take a break and whip one up. What kind of cake you guys looking for?
A Becky an upside-down blood cake surprise?
Ooh, that's gonna be a tall order, Sam.
Don't you know how to make it?
Oh, I know how to make it all right. Any confectioner worth his icing sack knows how to make that bad boy. It's just that the ingredients are really hard to come by.
Don't worry about that. Sal and I live to hunt down obscure ingredients or similarly named alternatives.
It's not just the ingredients, though. It literally takes a month to bake an Uzbeki an upside-down blood cake surprise. If you want it tonight, you're just SOL. Sorry.
Well, can you at least tell us what it looks like in case we run into it in a dark alley someplace?
I can do better than that. I'll draw you a picture. Voila!
Impressive!
I minored in chalk drawing at the Bilderberg Academy for the Culinary and Visual Arts.
Stack on, good buddy.
You know it, Sam.
I really like Sal, Sam. It'd be a shame if he got sucked into the undertow of the mayhem and destruction that follows us around like an awestruck teenager.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Oh, Sal. But yeah, Ride Out, Clementine, the Skin Bodies. I think that says Grime. What does you say?
Doobie-doobie-doo, stacking some crates up, doobie-doobie-doo.
He really is a simple guy, isn't he?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Save yourself, babe!
What the hell does that mean? Oh. Plumb Buster Blaster's fate.
This is totally awesome!
He goes into space.
Who said that?
No, I'm trying to do something really quick. No, I'm taking a screenshot. For my own records.
Ooh, this'll be as easy as taking cake from a baby.
I think that's candy.
Teleportation. Back to Stinky's Diner. Oh, here's an obscure reference. Well, not that obscure, but they hardly ever reference the first game, Hit the Road. But they do here.
I remember my childhood in Brighton.
Max, no!
Sorry.
The main villain from the first game was a British country singer, and that was the first line of the song he sings. I remember my childhood in Brighton. Conroy Bumpus. Okay, let's transform into the cake.
Happy birthday, Grandpa Stinky!
Is that?
One upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise.
The blood looks right, but let's see if it's got the surprise. An Uzbekian flensing knife! The secret ingredient the Mongols used in all their cakes!
Now do you believe me?
Tasty cake. This beautiful knife!
He's eating Max.
You two really were planning my birthday party, weren't you? Ooh, I've got to go try this puppy out on some doggies. All right, you furry trespassers, make way for Daddy!
The door was
There's only
blocked this
one
whole
thing
time.
I don't understand. Why does Sam call you my queen in his letter?
Well, because Sam and I have been carrying on a torrid love affair for years. Is that right, hon? Meet me at the place. No, the other place.
I don't know what kind of game you're playing here, Sam, but now that I've seen you and Stinky smooching, all I really want to do is climb into a bottle and wipe out a few brain cells.
You know, Sam, that whole stinky kissing thing kind of made me wish for the sweet release of death, too.
I know, little buddy, but it'll be worth it if we can track Stinky to the real Mr. S who's controlling all these Sam clones. Do you still remember Stinky's cell phone number?
Do I? It spells out my second favorite bodily excretion.
Croaking and buzzing impotently, just like she left my heart. I don't think I want to see what Grandpa Stinky's doing in there.
If you say so. Let's go to Boscotech. To deal with the seance.
Whee!
We have the tools to deal with this at last.
Whee!
Again? You're lucky I got nothing better to do tonight.
Yeah, since your social calendar is usually so packed with nightclubs and supermodels.
Very cutting, sir. Shall
It's
we
not like
begin?
you can even leave here if you wanted to.
Talk to us, Morty! So, about Uncle Morty.
Stop with the small talk. If this is a real seance, Uncle Morty will tell me the secret he took to his grave.
The power of Max compels you.
Harry!
No,
Uncle
that's after.
Morty?
Yes, it's your Uncle Morty!
You sound weird.
I've got a cold!
In heaven?
Who said I was in heaven?
If it's really you, then tell me the secret you kept from me all
Oh
these
my,
years.
that's my favorite joke.
Let me think about it.
That's my favorite joke.
Morty M. Molman, your entrance is cued.
To conquer your stage fright, just picture us nude.
Come on, Morty, come on. Tell me where you hid your stamp collection.
Mortimer Moleman, your nephew is waiting.
He needs a friend now since he's no good at dating. Harry!
Uncle Morty?
My stamp collection is hidden
Yes?
in the attic
Yes?
of the Statue of Liberty.
I knew it! It's a miracle! Thank you, Uncle Morty! Thank you, Max!
appears that Mr. Molman's leap of faith has allowed the POTUS to make contact with our target, sirs.
Excuse me.
Thanks for the rescue, boys.
Mama Bosco, what happened to you?
I don't know. I was looking into all these rampaging Sam clones when all of a sudden my spirit started pinballing through all sorts of nightmarish heck dimensions. If your seance hadn't anchored me to this plane of existence, I might never have found my way home.
Oh dear. It seems that the boundaries between realities are decaying. I'd best alert my superiors.
Hey, I thought I was your superior.
Of course you are, sir.
And I need to tell my girlfriend in
Did you see that?
Winnipeg.
Way to clear a room, Mama B.
Good. Now maybe we can get to the bottom of this mess.
Where did she go? Let's see what she has to the future holds for her. Down the hole. Reading the brain.
I gotta admit, those Sam clones are damn foxy. If only I had a body again.
Ow! TM freaking I.
Oh my god. She did give them golden underwear.
Hey, Sam! When are you gonna finally screw up the courage to ask me out for a date, you foxy piece of man meat?
I didn't... Oh, I get it. Very funny, guys.
Oh, Christ. Now how do I get up there?
I better get a body soon, because this itch is driving me crazy.
Hey, Dr. Mama Bosco, can we ask you a few questions?
Can it wait? I'm very busy trying to figure out where all these Sams came from.
It'll only take a minute.
Fine.
What do you mean? You're...
Got any ideas on how to stop the clones?
No. Not really.
Any word from your son since he headed off for Vegas?
No, but knowing him, he's probably being scammed by some two-bit gold digger.
Actually, hold on.
Hey, Dr. Mama, we got some mail from Baby Bosco.
Really? Hold it up for me so I can read it. $20,000? Roscoe Bosco, what sort of hustle have you gotten yourself into?
Want me to leave Bosco's letter somewhere so you can read it again later?
Roscoe?
No, thanks. I've got enough troubles right now without my son's latest bout of foolishness cluttering up my lab.
Where's that?
Now where'd I
Mama B?
Yes?
I'm sure Bosco will be okay.
Yeah, a Las Vegas wedding will be just the thing to center his restless spirit.
I wish that were true, but I just know this'll all end in tears.
And lawsuits.
And shirtless raids by the police.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Same as you two. I'm trying to find out who's behind all these clones.
Lady.
Max and I were taking a closer look at those underground cloning tanks.
Yes?
And they've got Bosco Tech written all over them.
That's horrible. Someone must have snuck into my lab and stolen all my cloning equipment.
Lady.
Who do you think broke into your lab to steal all your cloning equipment?
Well, whoever wanted an army of Sam clones, obviously.
Well, duh, Sam.
I'm not giving this away. It's my key. Nah, I think I'll hold on to this for reasons that'll never adequately be explained.
Okay.
shorts sure don't leave anything to the imagination, do they?
Oh my god. Lady. Lady.
Hey, Dr. Mama, could this dimensional destabilizer be used to, say, visit a spooky suburb of the Dark Dimension to get a horrifyingly powerful weapon?
I suppose. Want to give it a whirl?
Sure.
Now, I haven't had a chance to calibrate the navigational controls, so you'll have to figure them out for yourself.
Don't we always?
Let's see what this does.
Wish me luck, Max. I'm off to explore the Nether Realms.
You should probably rephrase that.
So this puzzle is random, so I basically have to keep
Turn down the
trying.
volume. Sam?
Badgers?
Whoa! Holy wheezing bellows of Krakatoa! What a ride!
You okay?
Yeah, but only because I've sealed away most of what I saw into a deep corner of my subconscious.
Just like that time you caught me singing in the shower.
Let's see. Flash of light, blah blah blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten by a beast. Let's try this again.
Hey, you!
Badgers?
And I'm back. You ever want to find that chthonic
Let's see, because ultimately it's guessing, because it's random each time.
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off!
Okay, that's good.
I look pretty beast.
I need the flash
I'm
though.
gonna keep.
It's close. X.
Sam? Ah, great. Sam's been driven insane by an unspeakable horror. Now I've got a Craigslist for a new partner.
No, little buddy, really, I'm fine. I just got that medium extra small joke from earlier. Boy, that Super Ball, he's a hoot and a half.
Oh, shut
yeah,
up.
and check out this keen
Oh.
knickknack I picked up from the giggling realm of skittering ingestion.
Excuse me.
Is that the dark dimensional destroyer that Norrington was yammering about?
Only one way to find out. Let's blast the bejeebus out of something from the dark dimension.
Actually, let's go visit him right now. See what he has to say.
Destroyer.
wait! Get ready to have your Yogg-Sothoth problem solved once and for all!
Don't! Stop!
Why?
Yeah, I thought you'd be happy to get rid of Don Calamari here.
You cannot just blast Yogg-Sothoth out of me! We are a symbiotic being!
My human host is correct. The Destroyer wouldn't remove me in our hybridized state. It would only wound us, perhaps critically.
Ooh, bummer.
Indeed. Save the Destroyer for its intended target, the madman behind your plague of Sams.
Yo, Yogi.
Yes.
Can the Destroyer be...
Yeah, one of...
You'll have to find...
So, aside from tearing apart reality, anything else you think we should know about the Plague of Me?
Only that they should seriously consider a gym membership.
You're not gonna take my toys, are you?
Not yet. Your chaotic mastery of the toy...
Nothing new.
Yo, Yogi.
Yeah.
Yo, Yogi.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to Paperweight,
Yo, Yogi.
Yeah.
but it's only let me talking to Norrington. Oh well. The only other place I know that has it is the clone chamber. Let's see what's going on there, I guess.
Ah, there you are, Mr. S.
Stinky, my queen.
I would have gotten here sooner, but the old fool and his Seamus wouldn't let me leave. We've got to get rid of them once and for all.
Do we have to? Killing seems so deadly.
Trust me, sweetie. It's the only way to get everything we want.
Oh, baby.
Roach
Okay,
tongue.
that's quite enough of that.
Yeah,
It's
no
Droopy
more.
and Stitch.
Sam and Max.
What are you doing down
Droopy
here?
and
We
Stitch.
were about to ask you the same question.
We were? I was gonna ask about biological compatibility issues.
All right, fine.
That too.
There's no point in denying it any longer. This is where Sal and I meet to revel in our forbidden love.
Yeah, the forbidden love thing. Not where we meet to discuss getting rid of our evil grandpa Stinky. Ah!
Right, just the forbidden love.
Really? Then how do you explain that?
Whoa.
Where'd those come from? Yes, Master.
Sam, what just happened?
Well, on the upside, it looks like neither Stinky nor her chitinous boyfriend are the master of these Samalikes. On the downside, it appears that our icky and potentially murderous loverbirds are under the psychic thrall of our mysterious fiend.
Man, I wouldn't want to be the master when Stinky snaps out of it. She straight up hates thralls. Whee!
Let's use the Destroyer.
Hey, tentacles! Unholy this!
I am the current tower robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Unholy this?
I heard it in a video game.
What do you guys have to say?
Sal's not really here right now, guys. Only the, what do you call it? Indomitable will of the Master.
The master's name is Will?
The Master wants you to know that half-assed wordplay won't get you any closer to revealing his identity.
Well, there goes 90% of our repertoire. Stinky?
There is no stinky worm, only the unknowable will of the Master.
Yeah, can't say I'm loving the new attitude, Stinky.
Then again, we really didn't love the old attitude either.
Trying to read my slave's mind? How rude.
Ow!
La-di-da, waiting for the Master's orders. La-di-da-da.
I'm not sure whether it's comforting or creepy as hell that Sal's still a good-natured bohunk even when he's enthralled.
Okay.
Insufficient DNA to begin cloning process. Please insert DNA into the receptacle.
Guess it ran out of DNA making all those SAMs.
Well, don't look at me! This little lagomorph doesn't donate his DNA unless he's getting paid.
Not sure why I'd want a clone of Bosco, but here goes nothing.
DNA sample received. Processing. DNA sample insufficient to commence cloning process. Please insert complementary DNA sample to continue. Insufficient DNA. The white zone is for the loading and unloading of protein fluid only.
Let's see. No, not the letter.
That platform looks like a target-rich environment. Now, what should I shoot first?
Why'd you do that?
Sometimes you just gotta shoot out a few lights.
Dead light
Excuse me.
detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
Show off.
Now, Max, just because the good Lord didn't bless you with 6 arms and vice-like claws.
Not yet, anyway.
Hold on one second. I need to check something out. I need to go back to Mama Bosco's place. Not museum, not Stinky's.
Whee!
Mind reading? Where did she go?
If anyone ever finds out I was hired to build those clone tanks, I'm done for.
Mama B?
Yes?
Give it up, Mama Bosco. We know someone paid you to build those cloning tanks.
Who was it? Stinky? Paperweight? Professor Plum?
I don't know. All I know is, a few months ago, an anonymous donor wired me $1 bajillion in exchange for a few hundred of my experimental cloning tanks. I knew it was shady, but times are tough for a single dead mother with a money-hemorrhaging research lab. So I took the gig and looked the other way.
Another victory for unregulated capitalism.
This anonymous donor, anything you can tell us about him?
Turn-offs, turn-ons, the last 4 digits of his social security number.
We only spoke over the phone. He had a creepy, high-pitched voice.
Sam,
Really?
you don't think it could be the soda?
Don't even think it, little buddy.
They're not coming back. No. Never again.
Anything else you can remember about the mastermind who bought all those clone tanks?
Aside from the squeaky voice, no. Oh, and he paid me in cash. Really old cash.
Now that we've established that the clones came out of your machines, is there any way we can shut them down?
Well, there should be a biometric override built into all of my clone control centers. But
Oh, I hate the sound of your butts.
my handprint is the only one that can activate the override.
But without a body, you don't have handprints.
Or the right to vote.
About that override,
Mm-hmm.
if we could clone a body for you, could you activate the biometric control?
That's...
bug-loving insane?
Absolutely brilliant. Of course, it'll have to be a perfect clone with 100% of my DNA.
No problem. Got any lying around?
Only this. As far as I know, this is the only remaining sample of my DNA in the world. And even this is only 99% complete. You'll either have to find some more or get some DNA from one of my family members so I can do a splice job.
No problem. Consider yourself cloned. Say, would some of your son's DNA work to fill in the gaps in your DNA sample?
Sure. Good luck finding any, though.
Already did.
So all we have to do is plunk your DNA sample into your...
No. First, you have to find...
Okay, I figured so. So let's go back. No, not that.
Complementary DNA sample received. Exemplar clone being prepared in pod 0001.
Come on, come on!
Patience, Max. The human genome is an insanely complicated strand of proteins containing nearly a gigabyte of raw data. Even the most sophisticated computers in the world would take weeks.
Clone complete.
You did it!
Yeah!
Clear a path, boys. Mama Bosco's about to make a long overdue return to the land of the living. All right, fellas, open her up. Well, what do you think?
Considering how much of your son's DNA is in there, I'd say you got off easy.
Yeah, you could have ended up with a beard or a beer gut or a head full of wacky conspiracy theories.
I think she can pull off the bald look.
Yes,
Why is
Master.
those sparkles following
All is
me?
in readiness.
So, Mama B,
Can't talk now, guys. I'm trying to figure out a way to get up to the control center. It's the only way we'll be able to stop the clones.
Okay, those sparkles are just not going away.
hey Max, watch this.
Nice shot!
Thanks. It turns out the secret is aiming.
Aiming. Never heard of it. Is it a lost secret of the ancient Orient?
Malfunction detected in clone control console unit. Please send technician.
That's the most work I've seen Stinky do in years.
Yeah, she must be enthralled.
And there goes Sal. Ah, he's fine.
Hey, Mama B, want to be disassembled at the quantum level, then reassembled about 40 meters to the left?
You know it, baby.
Just don't open your eyes. Ugh. Enjoying the ride, babe.
You haven't figured it out yet? Wow, for a mastermind, you sure are clueless.
Oh, it matters not. Neither you nor your unwitting pawn of a scientist will be able to stop the Master from achieving his dread goals.
What's her problem?
We're pretty sure she's enthralled, but with Stinky it's hard to tell. Mama Bosco, would you mind activating your override so we can take control of these clones?
My pleasure.
fools! You'll never defeat the Master!
Sam, we've got company!
Oh.
You see? Your cause is lost! The Master will take your toys and...
Sorry, I haven't been able to cold cock anyone for a long time,
Oh.
and she was really getting on my nerves.
I get it
After
now.
the mind-numbing terror is over, you gotta teach me that move.
And me. But first,
The
let's deal
machine
with
makes
these clothes.
clothes out of the same material for everyone, so that's why they have sparkly pants. Go to the toy box.
Go to the toy box.
That seems to have gotten their attention.
I guess it's time to play Follow the Clones.
You guys go on ahead and give that Master a knee to the groin for me. Getting dog hair all up in my cloning tanks.
Once this case is over, we should really look into fixing the DeSoto.
Hey, look, Sam! All your doppelgangers are heading into that warehouse, and my ears are doing that weird sparky thing.
The toy box must be in there. We'd better sneak in and grab it before the Master's plan comes to fruition.
You know, I can't remember the last time one of my plans came to fruition.
It's cute when you pretend you know what words mean, Max.
Sam?
You ready to meet the villain, babe?
Stand back, Sam! I'll send those doppelgangers right into the harbor.
I don't think so.
Who said that?
Hello, folks.
Charlie Hotep.
What was that?
Unless I miss my guess, the mysterious Master is none other than your little dark dimensional puppet.
I knew it was evil!
Well, thankfully, like all evil dummies, Charlie's pretty much helpless without a host body.
Am I, Sam?
Am I? Samar! Caesarum!
Kill it with fire, Max!
On it! Darn.
Damn. So Sam must have a mean punch if he can knock both the original Sam and Max out.
Yank the cord! Yank the cord!
Oh, Sam. Oh, I just had the most ridiculous dream. Stinky was making out with a giant cockroach. Then an evil ventriloquist dummy knocked us out and...
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Charlie Hotep Show.
Oh, that's way more naked Sam flesh than I'm comfortable with.
We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and germs. For our first act, our lovely and talented army of doppelgangers will sing and dance their way into your souls with their dimension-shattering rendition of that oldie but goodie, Pataskin. And for our second act, well, there won't really be a second act for most of you, since you'll be too busy screaming and gouging your eyes out after your pathetic reality is subsumed by the glories of the dark dimension.
Ooh. I don't like how his eyes did
spectacular
that.
finale when the great and terrible Junior makes his long-awaited return. Lovingly slips me onto one of his tentacles of anguish and plays with me.
Not if my as-yet unexplained psychic powers have anything to... Hey, where'd my toys go?
Looking for these? Let's have a big Dark Dimension round of applause for Sam and Max, without whom tonight's apocalyptic conjuring wouldn't be possible.
I feel so violated.
And now, on with the show!
Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get you.
Dude, come on, you
Hang
saw
on,
the
Sam,
wall.
I'm coming to get you. Try not to end the world or anything.
Let's see.
this? My enthralled man puppy has something to say?
I don't like that.
What do you
I don't like
say,
him calling
boys
him
and
that.
girls? Do you want to see my
The
amazing
man
talking
puppy.
to a stupid mud while playing the piano and ushering in the end of the world trick? Yes. Alrighty then. So, buddy, what's on your mind?
Tell me about everything.
Why have you dragged poor Paperweight / Norrington / Yogg Sagoth up here?
Grumpy old fool thought he could destroy me along with all the other toys of power. Now he'll bear witness to my ultimate triumph as I sacrifice him to his own grandson.
And I thought my family reunions were awkward. I think you and Norrington should have a nice little sit-down.
Never. I swear, ere this night doth wane, Yogg Sagoth will drink the black splinters of my vengeance!
Not that I'm not flattered, but why did you go through all the trouble to make an army of half-naked Sam
Yeah.
clones?
A spell of this magnitude requires the sacrifice of 1,001 thralls to complete the complex and arcane chants to tear down the walls between this world and the dark dimension.
Yeah, but why me?
Because you are the ideal straight man. Only you have the perfectly malleable brain that allows me to command you where to go and what to do without fear of being challenged by a stray independent thought. It's almost as though you were born to be ordered around.
He's got you there, Sam.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, I understand why you wanted me for your silly ceremony, but why the gold biker shorts? And why did you have
Excuse
to make
me.
my clones so fat?
Oh, Didum's my chubby little clone picked up poor little doggy man uncomfortable about his body issues.
Oh, shut the fuck
You want to
up.
talk about uncomfortable body issues? Try spending a gazillion years with nasty little mortals sticking their grubby hands into a giant orifice in your back. At least Junior always has the common decency to wash his tentacle first.
Oh my god, this fucking puppet.
Since the world's about to end, could you tell me what's going on with Sal and Stinky? You enthralled them before we could break out the rubber hoses.
The fishwoman and the insect man were mere pawns. Their petty criminal dalliance is a pathetic warm-up back to my grand guignol!
In other words,
Not a clue.
Fish woman?
you sure you don't know anything about Stinky and Sal's plans for Grandpa Stinky?
Sorry.
I just enthralled them to assemble and maintain my cloning chamber. I didn't get involved in their icky personal life.
Fair enough, I guess.
Wow, a crazy evil ventriloquist dummy. Way to perpetuate the stereotype, Charlie.
I'm not crazy, or evil, or illiterate.
I didn't say...
I'm lonely.
Is that what this is all about? Because Max and I can fix you up with a nice girl who runs a diner.
Don't need a woman. I need Junior.
So how long you been working on this scheme anyway?
None of your beeswax, Fido.
Wow,
Why is the
racism
toy box
much?
all glowy?
Now that my magnificent doppelgangers have gathered all the toys of power, the toy box is suffused with the terrible energies of the dark dimension.
Good for you.
When my spell is complete, I'll use the power of the toy box to tear down the walls between your realm and mine, dragging both realities into an eternity of torment and despair.
Okay, but how will that be different from any other ventriloquist act?
Hey-oh!
Hold on, I'm curious about something. Come on. I knew it. Charlie Hotep is voiced by Skunk Ape, and Skunk Ape is Mojo Jojo. I thought I heard fucking that voice creeping in. So Mojo Jojo's still the villain.
What in the name of Kubrick's beard groomer is that unholy abomination?
That's Junior, youngest of the Elder Gods. When the walls tumble, you'll reign supreme over the darkness, and I'll be his favorite toy again, just like it was in the before time.
Ha! Junior hated you, Charlie. He used to call you Creepy Charlie.
You what? Creepy?
I'll give you, creepy old man!
I am the sonic-powered robot. Please give my instruction to everybody.
Ah, that was fun. And now, back to tonight's featured entertainment.
Nicely done, Sam. If you want to change the music again, just gesture in the general direction of the piano, and I'll do the rest. You pathetic fool! Junior never played with you. He hated you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Boy, oh boy, I needed that!
Junior. Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Okay.
Had enough, old man?
I've been slapped up in the air and Whee! Oh!
Oh, wrong one. Have to go this way.
Eternal darkness, come stormy creep.
Whee-hoo-hoo! Aha! Take that, elder dorks!
You think you're winning? Every time you change the music, you bring your world one step closer to annihilation!
Hi-ho, tentacles! Away!
Excuse me.
Max, free me and we'll...
Yeah. First I gotta shoot a dummy with a robot.
Max, don't!
Hey!
Get back into the toy box where you belong, Charlie. You'll never be Junior's favorite.
Looks like the crowd's had just about enough of your guff pops. What do you say, everyone? You heard him, Krusty.
I am the sonic-powered robot. Please give my instruction to everybody.
Let's all give a big hand for Yoxagoth's death scene, everyone! It looks like everything's about to go kablooey, so if you'll excuse me, I'll just ascend into the firmament and get ready to meet the end of the world!
That didn't go well.
What are we gonna do now, Sam? Without my cool psychic toys, I'm as useless as a sprinkler in a squid farm.
Useless? I think not.
Dr. Norrington?
Max, listen. The power is within you.
Sam? What's happening?
I think Norrington's just unlocked your total psychic
He's
potential.
become enlightened.
Either that or your head's about to explode. Either way, you should probably aim for the dummy.
Will do!
Godspeed, John Glenn!
All right, Cedar Face, let's finish this thing! Reno El Reno!
Hold on.
Great. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all night.
Trying to read my mind? That's a no-no. Ow!
Dar, Charlie, hold it. Dar, Charlie, hold it.
What was that?
Now you will be able to pluck images from the minds around you. Use them to defeat Charlie Hotep.
No problemo.
Can't see the future for him.
Come on, you little glowing punk.
Sam's
Take your
future.
best shot.
Something not good. Gonna get all the cards for this, for a specific reason.
Tongues of flame, hear a snark. Eternal darkness, eternal darkness.
One more. Down.
Narestali mind bled revisi activon.
Alright, now let's get this done.
The wheel says, toy broken, powers unavailable.
Oh, that's not good. Ooh.
I am completely impervious to your psychic powers.
Alright, let's do... Oh, not that. The rhinoplasty. Mind Plague.
They gave us one back! How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Ooh, fire! Yes, regardless, whatever shall I do?
Oh, I know. What a maroon!
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Let's see how you like a taste of eternal darkness, termite brain. Whoa, that's pretty black.
Hey, that's a neat trick. Let me show you mine. I call
Excuse
it,
me.
I'd rather light a candle and curse the darkness. Nigeros Bonfa!
Right, let's get this done.
Ah! You think you can beat yourself? Wait, let me rephrase that.
What a poltroon. You think I wouldn't have planned for that? Form of the Destroyer.
I am the cloning power robot. Please fight me.
Now, to end this. with Charlie Power himself.
Junior despised you, Charlie.
I am the sonic-powered robot. Please shut up and die.
The power of the box is destroyed.
Ah, donkey ears.
Close your eyes, Max!
Why? This is really cool!
Hey, you're right.
Junior! Don't put me back in the box! I love you! Jeez, Charlie, have a little dignity.
He's going back.
Why won't you play with
And he goes back to his home. And he gets his hat back.
Max! Max?
Just a minute, Sam.
Max! Little buddy?
What? I thought we were doing a thing here.
You're alive!
Yep, that icky demon seed must have broken my fall.
What ridiculous luck.
Says you. I think I swallowed some of that dark dimensional demon yolk. Ugh.
Did it taste like chicken?
No. It was more like,
Not funny, Max.
I wasn't trying to be funny. If I was, I'd say something like, how do you keep an idiot in... Oh, I don't feel so good, Sam.
Hang on, little buddy. I'll go get you some soda crackers and lukewarm pork.
This is so cool!
He's growing in power.
Dr. Norrington, you gotta help me with Max. Holy H.P. Lovecraft spinning through the 13 abyssal flames on a propane grill!
Giant monster Max.
Congratulations, my friends. Thanks to your valiant efforts, Sam and Max have eliminated the scourge of the Devil's Toy Box once and for all. But at what cost?
Well, this is new.
When next we meet, the fate of Sam, Max, reality, and perhaps your very sanity will rest in your trembling hands in the concluding chapter of The Devil's
Playhouse. The city that dares not sleep. Okay. Get the credits. Come on.
What?
Oh.
Sal?
Excuse me.
Sal? Sal?
So what did you think? The next one will be the last episode, and probably, unless they do season 4, the end of Sam and Max forever. And I was thinking, instead of going to the next game, which would be Control, I think, the next episode we'd finish this. Okay. So that was the stream. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to my beautiful wife as always. And next time, Sam and Max will be completed. Alright, thank you all for coming, and goodbye.